Okay guys, I have 54 minutes here in this one. We went back, this is like a minute later. So now it's one walking and the plane again, look. Where is it? Right there. And the honking outside. So you see, so this person does not know that the same entity that got him to do this is getting the planes to do that. And is getting the big trucks outside to do that. I mean, he can make common sense for himself when he comes into this bubble. He sees what's happening. He understands. But he has no direct contact with these people. The pilot that got the message on the plane to do this does not know the man that just came out of here and did this. They're not all in on it as a group entity. It's compartmentalized. This guy doesn't know that guy. That guy doesn't know this guy. So in the end, who are you going to charge legally? Who? Who are you going to go after? Oh, the black man that just came out? Or the pilot in the plane was flying the plane on top of my head all day long? It's ludicrous. You ain't going to get anywhere with that. So legally, you cannot get this entity. It's very hidden. Unless you bring it out to light, you show proof of videos, you get other people in on it. It takes time. It takes organization. It takes money. This is something that you could accomplish in about 5 to 10 years. So you got to have your life set. You got to be comfortable. You got to have your job. You got to have your car. You got to have your apartment. You got to have your woman. You got to have your kids, whatever you have. And you got to have your group of people around you that are working on this, that believe in you and believe you, and they're heading the same direction. Then you can take 10, 20 years fighting this entity because you're still surviving and doing what you need to do. You can't stop your whole life and follow this, hoping you can beat it tomorrow. Doesn't work that way. You'll have no life. And that's how I've been for the last year. But now that I come closer to it and I get to understand it more and more and more, I'm going to start implementing the right actions in order to build up my life, at the same time keep getting this nasty machine off my back. And I will be successful in meeting the right people, making the right connections, getting a job, and moving forward. And getting this evil machine, destroying it brick by brick. It's a house of cards in the end. You're not really destroying brick by brick. What you're doing is you're rattling the card. Once that card falls, the whole house will collapse. But what you're doing is rattling that card over and over again. You know what I mean? Rattling that invisible prison bar to break the whole thing down. And it will collapse. Because they did it to the wrong person. There's a lot of details I want to get on. These leaves are falling. I remember something. There's a lot of details I want to tell you guys that I've noticed I haven't mentioned on video yet because they sound really crazy. I don't want people to get the wrong idea, so let's stay out of them for now. Let's prove first the people, then we can go to these elements and to show you how what this AI machine has constructed on our planet in certain countries where there's a technology. There has to be the towers of technology around you for the system to work, or it won't. That's linked to me and the people around me. That's how I can make them move. Every time I look at them, they move. How would they know? How would this lady that's walking not towards me, towards the other way, not facing me, I'm looking this way, and then as soon as I look at her, she starts walking. How did she know? She doesn't even see me. Okay? I won't get into these details yet. That's not important. What's important now is to show you that they could do that to a person. Know where you live, watch your internet, and then pretty much grab you from there. And every place you get to, they can switch it upside down for you. You don't get your job down there. You don't meet real people. You end up getting annoyed while you think you're around real people. But meanwhile, you're around people that are taking orders from their phone on how to act around you, what to do to you, so they can get a huge paycheck. Now, they got to get something like this in order to bug me. You get it? Could have parked anywhere in the parking lot. He came right up to me. Now we got another plane. They start with the planes. I'm not by my house, by the way. You see the planes anywhere, not just by my house. You see, they gotta create noise and movement. They can't do it on the ground, they do it in the sky. Where is it? I can't see it. I still can't see it. It's probably on top of the clouds. Red shirts, that's their favorite because it's noticeable. Not to say that, some people do wear red shirts. I have red shirts, but it's good to mention these things because you see them a lot because they're noticeable from far away. They grab attention. If you're walking in the daytime, you look at an intersection, everyone's wearing gray, black. and then one of them is wearing this really bright fluorescent yellow shirt, he'll stick like a sore thumb. That's what they want you to see, because they want you to notice it from far away, so it's annoying. It wants to be eye-grabbing, whether it's movement or color, or you get it, or lights on, or... So if you look at one of these windows in this building, there's a mop hanging from one of them, or a towel. It's that one over there. Guys, that's not normal. They set it up like that. So when you look at that building, you see something strange in one of the windows. I know this is ludicrous, but you got to remember, this is an entity, about maybe 10,000 people working to precede you everywhere you go and to set up the whole environment around you upside down. So when you stand in it and look around, all you see is fucked up things and get mistreated by weird people that are acting strange. All those elements will really screw up your head. You'll come out of there either going nuts or you feel like shit, you want to kill yourself. Takes a lot of strength, a lot of concentration to really see what's going on around you and mold yourself and escape it. And we're in that process now. Now that I have a full understanding, not 100%, it will never be 100%, there'll always be details that I won't catch, but overall, a huge percentage of understanding of what I'm in for, I can start implementing the necessary elements and actions to come out of it. I know now, in this huge lake that's in front of me, where to step on what, you know what I mean? What leaves to step on so I won't sink, to take the necessary steps to get to the other side, the shore, my destination. Another plane. There we go, it's a small one. So guys, this is covert. Basically, there isn't like 30 people in an office looking, oh shit, look what he's saying, let's send them a plane. He's asking Mary, what should we do? Should we send him a truck? Mary's talking to Tom and asking Tom, what do you think? The truck should be red? It doesn't work like this, guys. This is one head orchestrating the machine today that's implementing all these things and sending these messages to the people below him, and then the people below him, which are 10, are sending messages to the 100 below the 10, and then the 100 below the 10 are sending the messages to 1,000 below the 100. You get it? It's compartmentalized. It's pyramid. So in case the bottom ones get caught, you prove something against them, the cops catch them. Even if they wanted to rat out their boss, they wouldn't know where to begin. Listen. You hear that? I'm telling you very vital information today. They hate it. I'm exposing this. They're doing whatever it takes to keep me annoyed. And I'm blocking them from annoying me because I'm exposing them. If I wasn't saying anything, you would have had 100 people right now parking back and forth. I have old videos, look at them. I couldn't sit in a parking lot for more than 10 minutes. I experienced this because of what I'm saying. Because I pretty much jumped the gun and ate them for breakfast before they ate me for lunch. I told you what they're gonna do, so they won't do it. Because then it will look like I know what I'm talking about. It's the truth. You will experience exactly what I'm telling you. That's how I beat them to the punch. That's how I outsmart this AI machine that's doing this to me. Another plane. Look, where are we? On top of the airport? This is Warden and Shepherd. It's a small one too. It's really fast. There it is. Holy shit, it's fast. It's low altitude. Guys, planes in this area should not be at this low altitude. Look how fast it is. So this pilot that did this right now took off from the airport, got this message to come to this area and do it, and then he'll go back to his destination. He'll only waste a couple of minutes, a little bit more gas, but then he'll make up for it with speeding. Those are the directions he gets on his phone in terms of what to do in order not to make this obvious, to keep it covert. Because if people find out about this, if the airplane company finds out that certain pilots are doing this with their planes, wasting gas and taking people the wrong way, guys, this will be a disaster. Imagine exposing all these institutions and the crime that they're letting this hidden entity do behind the scenes. This is humongous. It's worldwide being done by the people on top, the elites. Let's not call names. There's a couple families that people know about that use their names a lot in public. How do we know it's really them? Because the ones that are really in power don't get mentioned. So there's a bunch of elite families that are using this program, AI program, to control and abuse certain people that are a threat to their system. They call them undesirables because they're very intelligent and very tough. And they're fighters. They'll fight to the death. They're not afraid of death, threats. They don't worry. They're ballsy people, regardless of whether they're men or women. This is not about sex. I know certain women that are stronger than a zillion guys. It's got nothing to do with ethnicity, nothing. This got to do with certain human beings born with a certain bloodline that have the talent and the know-how to beat them. So what did they do to them? From birth or from a young age, as soon as they notice them and know about them, that this is a bloodline that's coming in that country, there's this person, cap him, put the machine on him. They use this machine and they put him on him to exclude him from society. They want to exclude you from the human race, because if you get in there and people see how talented you are and you shake things up with your energy, all these people will start to love you and admire you and look up to you, and that will lift you up the ranks to be famous or whatever, in order to be able to fight them and expose the truth, because you see what they don't, what normal people don't. Your unique mind operates in ways where other minds don't. And it's a threat to their system, to their machine, to their worldwide empire that they're trying to build and enslave us with. So everything that's been done to me is being done to everybody, but on a lesser intense degree. Listen, sports car or a fast bike. So today in this session that I came to, I didn't get my goal. But in the process, I'm dismantling them. I'm exposing what I'm getting. At least I'm getting something in return. I'm not getting exactly what I want. I was supposed to sit down with Jean Yip. That looked like she was in the other room wearing her same red jacket. Whether that was her or not, it's irrelevant. What's important, I never got to meet her. I never got to sit with her. I was delayed for another 3 weeks now to see her. And if you guys look at last week's videos, one of them is called Jean Yip. The day I found out about her and called and made the appointment, when I got home, I had a flyer in my mailbox says Jean Yip on it. So you see how much these people watch you and psychologically try to warfare your ass. Now nothing. Why? Because of what I'm saying on this video. But they can hear every word I say. It's tapped. I'm recording on my phone. You see how I paralyze them? How I don't allow them to take a step forward. I throw out all the barricades with words. This was going to happen. This. What have I accomplished an hour ago when I said all these things? This. I shut them up. I ate them for breakfast before they ate me for lunch. That's how you shut off this machine. This is the kind of individual and human being they're dealing with here. They know it. That's why they did this to me. This is not coming from ego, guys, my words, or me thinking I'm super special. No. I'm one of you. I'm a human being that's trying to get on with his life. But I do have certain things in me, elements, that they fear, and they're trying to keep me in the dark, excluded from society by doing this to me. Otherwise, why go through all this charade, pay all these people gas, people to precede me, people to plan their script for this session, the script for this place? Why? Why you waste all that money? In order just to keep someone like me in the dark. That's because if I'm not kept in the dark, I can do some serious damage to them outside unintentionally and in a good way by doing good things to people and good things to society. And I'm smart enough not to fall for their traps or their tricks. So someone who's capable of doing all these things, they can't beat them. What do? They cap them like this as soon as possible. I was an orphan, so they did it to me from birth. If you're 5, 6 years old, they notice it. They'll do it to you outside as much as they can without them being exposed. That's what TIs are, guys. That's who targeted individuals are in the world. We are God's chosen people to fight evil, whether we like it or not. I didn't want to fight evil. I don't like it. I want to have fun. I want to get out. I want to party. I can't. I'm imprisoned. I'm forced to do this. Unfortunately, I was sent to this planet to do something I don't want to do because I'm deprived of a real life. But that's my job, unfortunately. I'm forced. Whether I don't like the bad guy, I'm under the good guy, you're still a slave. I have to follow their orders. I'm going to do my best to get a life, but I doubt it's going to be easy. At the same time, I doubt it's going to be hard. It's all about how you think and how you implement the right moves in order to get to where you want to get to. You see how paralyzed they got? Look, nothing. Nothing. Because of what I said. Because of what I'm saying. Because how I'm catching them. Because if you watch the videos earlier, before this one and before this one today, how I show you what happens in a food bank, a fake setting. How when I got there, nothing was moving. As soon as I got there, things started to happen. In 5 minutes, there was 100 people there. That's why. I'm exposing this evil machine because it's right on me, trying to destroy me. My actions aren't really attacks. They're defense mechanisms in order for this machine not to be able to kill me. I'm defending myself. But my talents are helping me beat them while I defend myself and expose them. These are the kind of people they don't want out there, normal people to meet, to mingle with. They don't want them. Because we can create certain vibes and vibrations in our circles that people will be alert and they'll awaken to things. Without us intending to do so. It comes automatic. It's the way we function. It's our genes. It all comes down to genealogy. The satanic bloodlines that are trying to rule the world, these people that are all inbreds, that's why they're physically so ugly. Because they're the product of an aunt marrying a cousin. Or they're the product of a brother marrying a sister. Because they have to keep it within the family. Those are the ones that rule the world. That's why do you think all the elites are so fucking ugly? For this reason. Here we go. Somebody came. He's still making noise with his brakes. So they pick up a specific car that could do that. They'll bring it to you. Remember, movement, noise. Don't even listen to the details that I give you about the characteristics. Just concentrate on two things. Not letting you alone to relax. Movement, noise. The plane stop, a van comes in. That's how it is, guys. Now I get close to the street, a big truck will come and pick every pothole to go into, and all I hear here is or a fast speed bike, or a sports car, or a car will toot the horn. The longer I stay back here, now when I come out, the deader the street is. Look. And look what's going to happen to it when we really get out there. Look, I'm going to run to show you. Watch how dead it's going to be. Look at all the cars in the right lane driving to make the most amount of noise. Look how dead it is. Watch what's going to happen now. Watch as we get there how busy it's going to be over there. Look at all the intersections all the way down there. How there's nobody. Look at the intersection on Warden. Far away, that intersection. There's nothing there in terms of people. Do you see anything there? Barely anything. Watch how the streets are going to get busy. Here we go. There's a bike coming. Here we go. They're going to start coming towards me now. That's how it is. Look, walking. Who walks here? Nobody walks this way, guys. Nobody. There's nothing to do here. Listen to the noise around me and how all the cars in the right lane, most of them. Who drives in the right lane when there's enough potholes in it and it's bad? Why wouldn't you drive in the left one? To be the closest to me. Look how bad the road is on the right lane and look at the left lane, how it's nice. Who was driving it then? What kind of a guy with the right mind? Look at the potholes, look how bad it is. And look at the left one, how clear it is. Look, they're all in the right lane. Why? Because they're closer to me. Look. Tell me I'm wrong. One guy waiting at the bus stop already on his phone like usual. Where is he? Nobody stands at the bus stop. It's a nobody bus stop unless you live in those houses. There's nothing here. Where did he come from to go to that bus stop? You get it? Look, it's excluded in the middle of nowhere with nothing around it. How did he get to it? These are the things that you gotta ask to expose. Look at the road. Who would drive in the right mind? Listen to this. Woof, 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 woof. Look what they send me right away. That's because I'm exposing the living. Look at the intersection down there, Victoria Park and Shepherd. Look, there's nothing there. Wait till I get there. Watch the amount of people are gonna. There we go. See that? When did he rev the bike? As soon as he got close to me and went boom. Not over there, not over there. Sniper, guys. I got sniper binoculars. That's why they don't like me. That's why they do this to me. They drive me crazy. Well, they're trying. Look at the flow of cars that's coming now. Look, look. Watch the people, everything. Cars gonna come out of here, watch. What did I tell you? Because they're waiting there, they're ready. They know I'm coming, so they have to stop in front of me. How come another car didn't come out now? Or is about to come out? How come only when I got here? That's how it is, guys. Look, they're gonna point and talk and point at things. You're gonna go to hell, bitch. Hell, hell. Dule lomo. Cream of some young guy. Sorry, guys, to say dumb things and profanity, but sometimes it's nice. It gives you look. They stand because there's nobody to back them up to keep walking after them. So they stand in your way and they point at the house, they're looking at it. Oh my God, should we live there? But in Chinese. He's moving the bag, he's gonna keep moving. We put it in the other arm. Look, he's gonna keep moving now, and I'm looking at him. Put his hand on his waist. She turned, she pointed, she grabbed her hat. There we go, big trucks, potholes. 10,000 cars coming in a row like a group of rats. That's what they are. They think they're wolves. They call themselves wolves. They're a bunch of rats. That's all I hear all day long, anytime, guys. 10,000 cars passing by me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Those, my ears ring at night of this noise. So they tried to give me the illusion inside there that Jean Yip is there and she would do this to me in that office. I never really got to sit in front of her. I never really got to talk to her. So I was booted away. Now I delayed the appointment for August the 12th. I have no choice. You will see that on August the 12th, I will not meet her. Something else will happen. We don't even know if that's her. They just put a woman there that sort of looks like her and is wearing the same red jacket that she wears in her flyers. That's it. That's all we saw in there. So to me, as far as I'm concerned, Jean Yip was not there. I wasn't allowed to even look at her face. As soon as I passed by, I closed the door. Hear that? So guys, the best way to escape this bubble is to sit in one place that's big and important and sleep there and do anything there for a couple of days. They can't keep this machine running that long. They can't keep people out of work for that long. Unless they know you're gonna go there, then they'll give a week vacation to everybody in there and then you'll miss it. You have to surprise them. You have to jump in your car or in a cab one day, go to a place that they're not expecting you to go to. Regardless, it will be tapped. You're not gonna have anybody real when you get there. But that's where you camp for a couple of days. You have to surprise them. Because then they won't be able to take the necessary measures to keep these people out of there for a long time. That's the way, no? He wants to turn in as I cross. It has to be timed to bother you. I will give you another set of amazing videos today. When I upload this one, you guys are gonna love it. Amazing information in there. Amazing everything. They're coming out, look. So she's gonna shut the door now, as I look. So they're waiting for you. It's a setting. It's not real. It's a setting that's filled up with their people waiting for you to get there for them to do the maneuvers to bug you. See, look, he gets in the car now as I get here. Shuts the door. That guy over there I'm looking at on top is gonna start moving now. This one's gonna walk. This one's not going anywhere. She didn't leave her house and pretending to go somewhere. They paged her, sent her a message, told her to walk this way. These guys in the car are gonna move. They're gonna talk together, use the phone, move it. The guys at the back, their kids are moving, looking at their laptop, lifting up their hands, scratching the ears, scratching the nose, scratching the mouth, whatever, the usual things. That guy in the wheelchair over there is just stopped in the corner. He's enjoying the good weather. Not doing anything. Now that I look at him, he's gonna move. Watch. Watch the guy in the cane over there, the old man. He's moving his head now. He's turning that way. Look down. Okay? It's a setting that I'm coming close to. It's a setting. Now they're gonna turn in as I pass. It's a setting, guys. Look at the amount of cars now. Look, all in a row. They're all in on it together. Guys, it's a time where there shouldn't even be cars on the road right now. It's not even 3 o'clock yet, or maybe 3:30. On a, what, Wednesday today? So, as I proved to you in the video, I got scammed from seeing Jean Yip. Obviously, she wasn't even in that office. Why would she wear the same red jacket she always wears in her flyers on the day that I'm gonna go see her? So they gave me the illusion of Jean Yip. Someone in that office sitting with the jacket on. I should have said hi, Jean, and talked to her, looked at her face. I didn't do that. It was my fault. Because they stress you for you not to do that. Even if that was her, everything that was around her, a plane, could have been covertly done for her not to know. You guys have to remember that. Just because she was in there and doing those things, she doesn't know that I made an appointment with her. She doesn't know that. See, I made a mistake in there. I should have knocked her off and said, Gina, I have an appointment with you at 2:30. How come I have to see your secretary? At least to make sure that that's her, and raise those questions to her. Then I would know at least if she knew about it, she's in on it, or she's just there not knowing. These people surrounded her, you know, but then again, that's impossible. Because she would know. Why are these people acting weird around her? Why are they all talking in a loud voice? Why are they all moving back and forth? So that's not her, guys. But if you want to give someone the illusion of they're getting the same person they saw in the flyer, the dumbest thing to do is to give them the same clothes they have in the flyer. That sells it out. That means you're trying to fake it. You get it? If she wears a red jacket in a flyer, why would she wear the same jacket when I go see her? Well, she wears it when everybody comes and sees her. She doesn't take it off. Boof, boof, boof. Right lane. The left lane's fine. They want to drive in the right one. To break their cars on purpose, to ruin them. She has to watch. She's going to take off her arm from her thing. Watch, it has to. The more I look at her, watch, she's not going to keep her arm on her head eventually. Not in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I don't know, something like that. There's a plane coming. Look. You hear it, see? She turns. She's going to move. Fire. She took off the arm. What did I tell you? Look, people walking around me back and forth, making noise with their shoes as they're walking away. Lane, again. 10,000 cars, loud mufflers. You're in a machine, guys. It's a bubble. It's all around you. As soon as you move, it has enough cars and people in it to come in and circle you quickly. So they know my movement, where I leave, when I come, whether it's technology spread out around me to know where I am, whether it's a microchip, I don't know. Haven't proved that yet. But there's a lot of technology being used here around this bubble. The technology surrounds it. Once you come out of the bubble, none of this will work. You go back to real life. No such thing. You look at people, they don't move. All right? So you're surrounded in this bubble of technology. Now, I've been stuck in it for a while. I've been wanting to escape it for a while. With that old Trans Am, it's closer to the car that I had, but it was a newer model, the one I had. So they want to give you memories of those things. It's all psychological warfare. Those cars, nobody sees them. Early 80s Trans Am model. Who drives this piece of shit nowadays? Anyways, this parking lot, I guarantee you there's at least a couple people in their cars sitting and waiting. Look, there's one. Came out as soon as I got to watch. You see some of them even sitting in their car. Look, what did I tell you? How did I know? Look. Sitting in their car and waiting. Look. Watch how many are going to be sitting in their car here. Watch. Let's see. Let's find as many as we can. Come on. Now they're going to tell the ones sitting to move out. You're going to see cars come out. Watch. There's got to be at least a couple. There's one over there that we saw. There's none here, none here, none here. Oh, there we go. They're starting to walk towards me. To come to their car to turn it on and leave. Oh, I'm going to give you some great videos today. Great, amazing videos. I've recorded some really good stuff for you. If you're watching this now, then you've seen it already. Let's see who's in their cars waiting. There's none here actually. But we saw that guy over there in the front. Oh, here we go. Open window. Anybody in here? Nope. So they come in here and park and fill up those places around. That's why you always see the parking lots that I get to. Doesn't matter the time of the day. Every single parking lot I get to is rammed with cars. That's the busyness they want to keep around me. They can't just stand on the street. They got to park and sit somewhere. So if I pass by that place, they do the, dancing monkey. With the pointing and whatever and laughing and all that stuff. You've seen it all in my videos 1,000 times. Same characteristics. That stupid laugh or the pointing or the coughing, the fake coughing. All of it. Watch. She's going to move. Look. Now she starts to move. She picks an item. She looks at it. She puts it back. She wasn't doing this before. This one here. Look. I'm looking at her. She's going to move. She picks up the paper. This one will move again. Keep moving. So they're pretending some people go in and out. No. It activates. Now she comes out. She looks at the desk, she looks down, blah, blah, blah. I could stay here all day, they'll keep fucking moving. I'm not kidding. Other people will come, other people will go. So all this movement right away as soon as I get here. There has to be constant movement. This is the fake bubble that I live in, guys. Imagine this was your life. It's hell. If there was a hell that could exist on this earth, it's this one. And so many people are run on it. But these are particular kind of people. Not every person would do such a stupid thing. These are dumb, incompetent, desperate people for money. They wanted the easy way. And they're stupid. They don't know the damage that they're doing. They don't realize it. Most of them have kids. They're getting their kids into it. They have no fucking clue. They're just dumb. They pick the dumbest, most ignorant people on the planet to do this. You gotta remember, you're not dealing with human beings. At least the way they're acting around you. That's not them. Even if it is them, they don't have the kind of brain to ask questions. They have the kind of brain, tell them this is white, this is red, even though it's the other way around. They'll say, okay. They won't even look. Those are the kind of people you're dealing with here. They don't even think for 1 second about anything. You show them a dancing monkey, they look at it, start laughing and dancing with it. Without even questioning, who is this? Why am I doing this? Nothing. Completely nothing. Just a bunch of doofuses. But they have so many. Where do they find them? So many. You gotta find people with no brains to do this. It's the only way. If anybody had a brain, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't. They couldn't do this. They couldn't begin to. This is my neighbor, by the way, that little girl that you saw over there, pretending she has a boyfriend, smiling and talking to him. They're trying to give me the GFE experience. She's 16 years old. She could have been my granddaughter if I wasn't in prison, by the way. It's pretty sad. The next one that's coming, the skinny one, the black one, that's exactly my next door neighbor. The one who used to pass her kid and make noises in front of my place the whole day long. How you doing? The one that's coming after her, no, this is not my neighbor. Another plane, guys. Here we go. Oh, two of them. There's one over there. Where is it? Moving away. There it is. So it's a bubble. I'm in a torture bubble. It's a torture bin. It's not real life. This person didn't just happen to come into this building and happen to be coming out as I got here because he picked up his mother or whatever. No. It's a setup setting. They're waiting there for me to get there, for them to do their actions on time. Otherwise, the timing could not be like this. How could they get you on every corner with cars going in and out? How could they time it so perfectly? Because they're sitting there and waiting for you. Nothing's activated. It's still mode. As soon as you get close within viewing distance, it activates and it moves. It's my eyes. That's why I tell you, everywhere I look, things will move. Look, the lady in the parking lot over there, she's going to fill up the car or move the cart now. Or put them in her bag or put them in the car. See, she's moving the bags. Now she's going to put them in the car, move away the cart. Look, keep looking. And go about her business. Whether she's going to go in her car or walk away, keep looking. Keep looking. She moved her head back that way to the car. Now she's gonna keep moving. Pretend that she got something of someone went into that car. Look. This happened now because I looked at her. She's been waiting there for me to come here and look. I know this sounds sick, but keep watching the videos. Don't listen to me and tell me I'm wrong. All this action happens when I look at them. You gotta notice that where I look at something, always the extreme action happens there. There's always action. I can't possibly pass a look at something and have people standing or not doing anything. They have to be doing the extreme amount of action. Having the part in their conversation that's the most intimate. They have to be really pissed off or really happy. having the part in the conversation where she's laughing her head off and he's talking with his arms everywhere. And it's not just one person, it's everywhere I look. These events are happening. So the only way this could be possible, by a fake bubble, a setting that's set, still waiting for me to look at it, and then it starts to activate on a script that these people were given to do. That's why they don't like me to look at the same place for a long time, because people get confused. They don't know what to do. The script gets done in about a minute, and then what are they gonna do? They keep on repeating the same thing over and over again. That's why if you look at the videos that I've shot certain stores for 20 minutes straight from the window or from the top, look at their actions. Look at what these people are doing. Don't listen to me. Mute the video and exclude me out of the video. Just look at what you're looking at. It's retarded. Enough talking, guys. I'm tired. So I've given you really good stuff today. Now I'm gonna go conserve my energy, eat, relax, have a small nap, and have my plans for this week. See how hopefully within the next little while I'm gonna come out of this evil bubble. It's coming very close. We're almost at the end. Almost. Okay? As I see in my little emblem, the little square I have in all my videos, you see Truman in the Truman Show walking up the stairs, and he's halfway through. Now I'm a little bit further. I'm probably right on top of the stairs, about to look back and see that door, open it, and come out. This is the part where maybe Christoph, soon he's gonna look at me and say, Truman, I'm gonna be stunned and look up on the sky and hear this voice coming from the sky. And he's gonna tell me, I am the creator of a show. Then Truman looks at him and says, who am I? He goes, you're the star. He's trying to make him feel good about himself. You're the star. You're the guy who's taking all the fucking abuse from all these people. You're being abused and fooled. You're made out to look like an idiot. You know? But in the movie, there's a show. They're making money off Truman. In real life, they're spending money on Truman to keep him imprisoned because they're afraid of his qualities and talents. Why would this guy time it right on time, put his music and pass by me? That costs energy, time, money. That's the difference between real life and the real Truman. This is not a show. They're not making money out of this. They're spending money on it. They're paying people. This is employment. Listen to the kids scream always when I get close. There was no screaming earlier. Now they're better though. They're gonna stand in front of me, keep moving back and forth and scream. Even the kids, guys, the kids are doing this. All around you, everybody. Now a lot of people comment on my website and talk bullshit and they go, oh, it's a program, they're being brainwashed, they don't know what they're doing. Give me a fucking break. Okay? Please don't insult my intelligence anymore. Some of them don't know the full story. They don't really know what they're doing in terms of how harmful their actions are. Yeah. But they know exactly what they're doing. They're sitting there and waiting for you. As soon as you show up, they fucking go nuts. I'm gonna prove that to you very soon. How? I'll show you. Stay tuned. We have about 20 minutes left here, but we're almost home. I'm gonna stop this video when I get home. I'm gonna upload all these videos for you. There's a lot today. So if you're listening to this right now, look back 4 or 5 hours footage. You're gonna watch some of the most interesting stuff you've ever seen in your life on YouTube or in Google, worldwide, better than any movie. You're gonna see real things happen in real time that will make you shake your head. Look, cards and objects in front of me, wherever I go. Most of the time they're on my floor. Now, if there are any on my floor, they'll move them because they're listening to me in real time. They want me to look wrong. And I've proved that to you in my past videos. So this is it, guys. This is what this involves. I hate doing these things because they take out a lot of my energy that I want to reserve for better things to be able to escape the bubble. But I also want to prove it on video. So I'm at a point where I'm ready to let go of the video completely and make a huge plan and escape. But let's see how it works out. All right. So it's been, guys, if you're listening to this, please watch the 4 or 5 hours before this. That's just before this. You will see things you've never seen in your life before. I've proven to you so many things that will make you shake your head. All right? See, somebody grabbed the elevator. Did you hear that? Boom, slammed it. As I'm coming up, there's always noise on my trail. My head is like a drum set. Why would they do this to someone? They're afraid of him thinking. That's what noise does. It stops you from thinking. They're talking, listen. See how loud they're talking as I get here. That's how it is. That's how it is, guys. Got it. Huh? More talking. Hear that? That's how it is, guys. That is how it is. But it's minimized now.